Hey yo, I'm back. I told you I was coming back with another video. We gotta get it in. We have to. So what I'm about to talk about now is a interesting topic. You know, a topic of important conversation. As I you know comb my facial hair, we gotta get in the mode for this. You know. So this this right here, this green stuff. This green stuff right here, okay, is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's only 15 bucks. But who cares how much money it is? This shit right here, my nigga. This green stuff I got in my hand, make the world go around. And from a lot of people's perspective, if you don't have this, you ain't shit. Now, you probably thinking, oh, why would you say that? Like, money isn't everything. Huh? This shirt I got on costs money. Shirt in the background costs money. This little stand that I have to hold my phone while I'm recording the videos, that costs money. This weed costs money. This deodorant costs money. This conditioner costs money. This body wash costs money. The phone that I'm recording these videos off of costs money. So how is money not everything when it's literally everywhere and it makes the world go round? Because without it, what do we have? We have nothing. It's the harsh truth. You can't do shit without this. Doesn't matter what, if you live in the United States or you live in a different country. You don't have this, what are you gonna do? It's like, it's simple. Everything around you costs money. The house that you live in costs money. The apartment that you rent out costs money. Car that you drive costs money. Like, just think about it, like a world where, oh, hey, everything is free. Everything's free. You get free everything. Free clothes, free shoes, free car, free house, free apartment. Like, if we lived in a world where everything was free, how would people like function and survive if everything was free? There would be no money like fluctuating throughout the world, because everything is free. And then if everything is free, everybody's going to take everything, and then there'll be nothing left. Like, come on now. Like, th- this is simple stuff. But it's like the freedom of having this, it just makes life easier. But then they say, oh, just like the song P. Diddy and Mace made, more money, more problems. Like, to a certain extent, that's kind of true. But then again, it's not. Because when you got this, you really don't have any problems. You don't. But you got all the problems when you don't have this. It's simple. Like the preservation of this, and not only just saving it up, but investing this so you can make more of this is a good feeling. It's a good feeling to have plenty of this, because if you don't have this, you have nothing. You can't do anything. You can't go anywhere. You can't buy anything. I want to take a trip to Paris right now. You think I could just go to the airport and be like, hey, let me get a flight to Paris? They're like, okay, well, it's going to be this much and some change. What? I thought it was free. Like, why can't I get on the trip to Paris for free? A free trip there and a free trip back. Sir, it doesn't work like that. You have to pay for your flight. But I want it to be free. How come it can't be free? Sir, it doesn't work like that. You have to pay for your flight. Come on now. like you understand what I'm saying? And another thing that I want to touch on, when I hear people say in whatever city that they're living in, whatever major city in America that they're living in, or even overseas, but mainly I'm talking about here in America, the major cities in America. Like, for example, out here in Phoenix, Scottsdale area, wherever you are in Phoenix, whatever city, major city you're in the United States. It could be a big city, small city, whatever, wherever you are in the United States. I hear people complain about, oh, there's nothing to do. Ain't nothing to do in my city. My city's boring. I need to go somewhere else. And yeah, you could, get up out your city and, do some things. Because you don't want to be one of those people that don't leave your hometown and just, stay there wherever you from. If you got ambitions to go out and do new things, then you got to leave your city. You can always come back to it, but 10 times out of 10, you want to leave. So I hear people say, Man, it ain't nothing to do here. Oh, Phoenix is boring. There's nothing to do here. No, there is stuff to do out here. But you don't have this. You just don't have this. It is plenty to stuff to do in whatever city you're in. But you gotta have this to be able to do it. So don't sit there and complain like, oh, it ain't nothing to do, man. This city boring. This shit whack. Look, man. If this is not falling, then you damn right. There is not going to be anything to do. You're gonna sit there and say, yeah, your city's whack. It's boring. There's nothing to do out here. No, there's stuff to do out here. You just ain't got the funds to do it. I used to be one of those people complaining like that. But I had a reason to, because when I was living in Cleveland, like there was nothing to do. There was like no jobs, like nothing. You know, there wasn't really opportunities to do anything because the economy was so. I was trying to get a job ever since I was turned old enough to work. And when I was 16, you know, able to work, 15 or 16, able to work a job, I couldn't get one anywhere. Nobody would hire me. But I saw other people working jobs, you know, when I was in high school, and I just wanted a job to, you know, buy my own clothes and shoes, pay for my own haircuts. Even though my mom was doing that stuff, but I wanted to do it because, like, you know, she ain't have it all the time. Don't get it twisted. I stayed with a fresh pair of clothes and shoes and kept my haircut, but I wanted to do it. I was, you know, I was a broke teenager. You know, I wanted money in my pocket. I was tired of, you know, stealing money. I wanted my own shit. Not to say I didn't have nice clothes and shoes, but like I would go to school and I would see, you know, other guys with, you know, with clothes that and shoes that I wanted. Not to say I didn't get those things, but I could only get them when it was convenient. So if I had a job when I was 15, 16 years old, then, you know, working at a grocery store or something, doing something, then I would, you know, get my check, you know, stack a little, and get my check again, stack some more, get another check, stack some more, and then like, hey, I'm about to take that some of the money I stacked up, man, I'm about to go to the mall and I'm about to get fitted. Outfit, shoes, all that. You feel me? Like that, like that's what I wanted. But at that time, like I couldn't get it. Cause I didn't have this. And I was relying on someone else to give me this. That's what it was. You know, when I was living in Cleveland, I didn't get like a real, like, full-time job until I was about like, I want to say 22 or 23. I was working at this restaurant in Warrensville. And it was cool, you know, but like I hated it, man. Like I hated that shit. But I showed up every day and did the work even though I hated it because it was keeping money in my pocket. Because I was able to do what? Buy some clothes, buy some shoes. I should have been thinking at that time like, hey, yeah, like buy clothes and shoes and make sure you know you got your hair cut and stay fresh and ever, but you need to be saving and trying to invest this. Straight up. That's how the game go. And now back to what I was saying about people complaining about living in one of the major cities in America and be like, oh, there's nothing to do. There's plenty to do. You just don't have the funds. And yeah, you could move to a new state, but guess what? You'll have the same problems in a new state, just like you had the same problems in the state that you're from, in the city that you live in that state. If you feel like you a nobody in the city that you live in, you move somewhere else, you're going to be a nobody there. Until you come up with this, you will be a nobody until you come up with this. Until you get this up, then you're just invisible. But when this stuff is pouring in, oh, you're gonna feel on top of the world. You like, now I see, like, whatever city you in, you gotta make some opportunity. And I'm living out here in Scottsdale. I'm gonna make some opportunity because the city is booming all over. There's plenty of stuff to do. It's too much money to be made out here to pass it up. Too much money to be made out here in Arizona, especially in the Scottsdale area. I mean, you get money all over the city, but like, Scottsdale is the booming area. It's too much opportunity. It's too much to do. Don't pass it up. I'm not gonna pass it up because I know how to. I'm going to figure out how to lock in and make this shit shake and touch some real paper out here. Touch some real money. I'm talking thousands, stacks. Touch thousands, then eventually touching millions. Some gotta give, man. Either you gonna be top of the food chain or you gonna be at the bottom of the food chain. All you need is this to make everything better. That's it. That's the only thing that's gonna solve anything. It's not gonna get solved by you sitting on your ass. You gotta actually get up in the city you in and make moves. I can't just be telling y'all, the viewers, to go do the shit and I'm not doing the shit. Yeah, I gotta do it too. It's out here. It's kind of hard for me to talk to people, but I can only talk if it's moves being made. I can only talk when it's about this. If it's not about major moves being made to get this, I don't want to talk. Cut the small talk, man. If it ain't about getting to this, I don't want to hear it. It's too many moves to be made out here in Arizona, in the Scottsdale area, bro. You make moves all over the city, but like, it's too much money to be made out here. Too much opportunity out here. Bro, like, some gotta give, man. I'm tired of sitting on the sidelines, bro. I've been sitting on the sidelines for too long, bro. I'm like, I'm just like in the NBA. Like there's a dude on the bench that has talent. He has potential. You know, he has to develop his skills some more. But if he gets just some opportunity to come off the bench and make it happen and make his presence known, then he'll flourish. Then he'll be a starter. Then somebody else will be at the end of the bench. Right now, I live in one of the most popping cities in Arizona. I'm tired of sitting on the bench. I want to be a starter. I remember one night I was in Old Town. I was leaving the club, coming back to the crib. The lift pull up, you know, I hop in, you know, we go down the street. As we going down the street, I look over to my right, and these two dudes was hopping in a drop top BMW, and they had some bad bitches with them. And you know where they was going? Back to the crib to have some fun. And I looked, and I see the two dudes pulling up. You know, the homie, he was driving. His homie was sitting in the passenger seat, and three badass white bitches hopped in, and they pull off, going right to the crib, have some fun. I looked over, I said, man, that's gonna be me. Riding with my homie, we in the drop top, about to go to my crib, my luxury apartment, smoke a little, drink, and then we gonna have some fun with some bad bitches. And I was like, that's gonna be me. Because when I see things like that, I don't hate. Because hating will get you nowhere. You hating on the next man and whatever he got going on, and you want that, it's not gonna come to you because you hating. So when I see, guys on that grind, and they pulling off in the drop top in nice cars and bad bitches is hopping in with them, I salute that. And that one day that's gonna be me. Soon. I'm manifesting the life that I want to live. But what is it gonna take? Some effort. So I look at myself as the guy, like I'm treating this shit like basketball. I'm looking at myself as the guy that's on the end of the bench in the NBA that has some talent, has potential. All he needs is a shot to take off and go from a bench warmer to a starter. So as of now, yeah, I'm a bench warmer. I'm sitting on the bench. I've been sitting on the bench for years. But I'm tired of sitting on the bench, bro. I want to be a starter. Starting five. And I'm gonna make it happen. So yeah, man, that's it. If you got this, you can make moves. If you don't got this, you can't do anything. And I'm going to go from a bench warmer to a starter because the city that I live in is too much opportunity and too much money to be made, and I'm gonna get my hands on all of it. I suggest y'all do the same. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, on the road to 100K subscribers, and then on the road to 1 million plus, and I'm taking over the city. It's time to make moves. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'm gonna link all my social media in the description, and I'm gonna be back at y'all with more content, more videos, and this year, this summer, and beyond, going up. Because why? Because that's the only way to go, is up. Chad Too Cool Better Watch How You Move, aka Poppy Chad 10.0. I'm out.